Most footballers eat healthy, but Messi's diet almost cost him his career. When Messi became a professional at Barcelona in 2003, he was only 16 years old, and maintaining a healthy diet wasn't necessarily his priority at that time. Over time, his diet even worsened. While it's expected that football players indulge in protein shakes or some fruit after the workout, Messi preferred fast food and, above all, Coca-Cola. The situation was so critical that Messi was consuming the world's most famous carbonated drink every day, despite being on the verge of becoming the best player in the world. People couldn't criticize him because when he played, he made defenders dizzy with his skills, and for that reason, they let him do whatever he wanted. Until the situation got out of hand. When Messi woke up one morning, he didn't feel well, and when he described his problem to the doctors, it immediately became clear. Something had to change, or else he'd have to quit playing football earlier than expected. An alarm bell for Messi that he certainly could not ignore, but luckily for him, he had the right support. His manager at the time, Pep Guardiola, removed all vending machines in the training facilities and also on all vending machines in the stadium. When Messi decided to take his nutrition seriously, he completely changed his diet. At 35 years old, he still plays at a world-class level. Thanks, Messi. Now I'll also take my diet more seriously, even though I only play in amateur leagues. But you know who's on a completely crazy diet? Our German friend Max Kruse. When he played for Wolfsburg in 2016, things weren't going well for him both on and off the field. He was punished for gambling and had to pay a fine of 25,000 euros for snatching a woman's phone out of her hand. Why? Because she'd taken a photo of him dancing at 2 a.m. in a nightclub. But did you know that Max has a great passion? A passion that drove his teammates and coaches crazy. He loves Nutella, and not just for breakfast. Before training, after training, and before matches, players would say that with his Nutella belly, no one else could run for 2 kilometers. But Max managed to do it. The situation got so out of hand that his coach at the time asked Kruse to reduce his Nutella consumption, but Max doesn't appreciate being told what to do. In 2016, all of this almost led to Kruse being kicked out of Wolfsburg. We probably can't learn much from Kruse's diet, but Sergio Ramos' diet has changed his life, and perhaps it can have the same effect on us all. It all started in 2003 when Ramos started playing soccer at a professional level. At the time, he was shy and skinny and 17 years old, and no one expected him to quickly rise to the top of the world, probably not even himself. To reach the pinnacle, he decided to dedicate his mind and body to achieve his goal and transformed himself from a skinny body into one of the strongest and most feared defenders of all time, all thanks to his special formula. In 2020, while we were watching YouTube on the couch due to the pandemic, Sergio Ramos used this time to dedicate himself to training and achieved the perfect physique. But how did he do it? Well, you know, steroids. No, just kidding. He did everything legally. But what does he eat now? Breakfast starts with whole grain bread and turkey breast, eggs and vegetables, and he drinks black coffee 4 times a week. He also trains intensely 3 times a week, but trains on an empty stomach. Only after the workout does he eat and drink one of his favorite beverages, a strawberry protein shake for lunch, while dinners mostly consist of fish, steak, and salad. But I won't lie to you, Ramos also has something he can't resist. A sweet treat that's very popular in Spain, chocolate churros. Every now and then it's okay to indulge, and that's probably what Japanese football player Masahiko Inoue thought. His diet is so strange that I wasn't sure if I could mention it in this video. But after talking about Ramos's healthy diet, it's time to talk about something different again. Masahiko burst onto the football scene in 2006 and was determined to become one of the best. However, he was quickly overshadowed and transferred from one team to another. He was playing just like me in the lower divisions. And it's for this reason he didn't become famous for his ball skills, but for his eating habits. He ate ice cream not once, not twice, but 3 times a day, practically every day. It's not clear why. Maybe he just wanted to try all the different types of ice cream in the world. Did you know that Robert Lewandowski's wife has made him one of the best football players in the world with the help of her diet? Robert's fame started to rise in the football scene in 2006, and everyone had high expectations for him. Both of his parents were high-level athletes, so there was hope that some of that talent would be passed down to Robert. There was just one problem. Lewandowski was a skinny 17-year-old with legs as thin as matchsticks. Despite scoring 15 goals in the Polish 3rd Division, Legia Warsaw kicked him out of the team after an injury. Since then, Lewandowski set out to prove all the doubters wrong. He took care of his nutrition, became stronger, and optimized his sleep. When he moved to the Serie A, he had an average of 20 goals per season. which shouldn't come as a surprise. In 2013, he made the fortunate decision to marry his wife, Anna. Why fortunate? Because she was an athlete too. She won several medals in judo world championships, but more importantly, she's a fitness instructor and a nutrition expert. She was dedicated to pushing her husband to the limits of his performance and knew that if he wanted to be the best striker, he had to say goodbye to fats, sugars, lactose, and beer. Today, he eats oatmeal in the morning, and for lunch, he has foods like vegetable spaghetti and beetroot juice. In the evening, he eats fresh fish or chicken, and occasionally his wife allows him to enjoy snacks like pancakes or brownies. And of course, one of his favorite drinks, matcha tea. And all this led his Bayern Munich teammates to give him the nickname, The Body. Now let's move on to the player we've all been waiting for, Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was so skinny when he turned professional that some doubted his strength. Ronaldo knew that talent and on-field skills alone weren't enough to be the best. That's why he also focused on nutrition and muscle building with a high-protein, low-carbohydrate diet and rigorous training. We all know how obsessed Ronaldo is with his body, but did you know his diet is very simple? His former Juventus teammate once revealed that Ronaldo eats practically the same thing every day: broccoli, chicken, and rice. Oh, it doesn't sound very exciting, but hey, Ronaldo will probably keep playing football until he's 60 years old. The guy has about 7% body fat, 3% less than the average footballer, but Ronaldo's not a machine. He also indulges in occasional cheat meals, but not alone. He once shared that he occasionally enjoys pizza with his son. But knowing Ronaldo, he'd probably go straight to the gym afterwards to work out and burn off those calories. And even though Ronaldo didn't want to associate his sports image with Coca-Cola during the 2020 Euros, there are still old commercials where we see him enjoying Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh, Ronaldo, you really disappoint us. But did you know that Ronaldo almost died in an accident? And Messi almost lost everything due to a bad blow? Yes, incredible but true. Watch this video to learn more.